Hello and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is just even on. It is on. Is documenting my photo shoot prep. So I'm 4 weeks in currently to photo shoot prep, and I've got some numbers here of where I'm at. I started at 86.5 kg, even though the first weigh-in was about 86.9 kg. I think 0.4 kg with that was water weight, so I didn't really count that, but let's say 86.9 kg, and I'm currently at 82.9 kg. So I'll show my before photos on the screen and I'll show where I'm at currently. I'm feeling pretty good. I've seen an increase in my training the last 4 weeks. The last 2 weeks of that were awful. I think I was just maybe a bit run down. I mean, I think a lot of coaches can probably relate to this, but if you're coaching on the gym floor and then you're also training yourself as well as working all day from early to late, I guess that goes for anyone then really, it's not necessarily just coaches. You definitely get run down being in the gym all day with the germs and all that sort of stuff. So I would find that I would get that quite often anyway. So, but then as of this past week, I've been able to hit PBs again and really push it. So last week, I only trained twice, and in this current week, I trained 4 times like I was meant to, hitting PBs consistently. So my calories are currently 2250 every single day, give or take. Sometimes it's slightly higher, and I'm trying to get around 12k steps a day, which I can smash pretty easily being in the gym and just being consistent with when I can get those steps in. So I would get around 13 or 14k per day on a good day as well. And I have one refeed day a week, which is 2650. So overall, I'm not finding it super difficult so far. What's funny is I'm actually very close to the point I got to for the last photo shoot, which was in November something last year, end of November last year. And it's obviously, this photo shoot is end of September this year, September 26th. And it's obviously currently towards the tail end of May here. So it's I believe it's 23rd of May today, or 22nd of May. So I'm already as close to as lean as I was before. Obviously, I've built muscle in that time. I feel like I've built quite a bit of muscle, because it's funny because, you know, the last photo shoot prep, I wasn't actually able to train hard because of my shoulder injury. I've had this left shoulder problem for quite a significant amount of time. And only until recently, I've actually been able to hit the gym hard and hit PBs. So it's funny how it's kind of worked out this time. I think the photo shoot condition I'm going to bring is going to be significantly better, and obviously I'm going to be a lot leaner. So just for context, last photo shoot I was 82 kg, pretty much flat. One of the scales read in at 80 kg, which I don't believe was real or true. I don't know if you have this, but if you have multiple scales in the house, one might just be completely off, or not even completely off, but one might just be completely different to the other reading. So you're always better off just going off of like one scale. So off the scale I was using consistently throughout that photo shoot prep, I'm 82 kg. I was 82 kg at my leanest, and obviously, like I said, I'm now 82.9 kg, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. So I think I'm probably about 1 kg off being leaner than I was for the last photo shoot, considering the amount of muscle I've gained. If you look on the screen here, like I'm starting to see like my skin almost becoming thinner and the veins starting to come through and stuff as I've got training footage. So that's pretty much all I have to say so far. I'm happy with how things are going. I'm going to Italy on June 12th and my birthday is May 27th. So basically, obviously by the time this comes out, it'll be a couple days prior to my birthday. But so I'm obviously going to have a day off for my birthday, and I'm getting cupcakes made for me and stuff. So it's going to be a bit of not going to be a crazy day of eating, because I'm just going to account for it. So what I'll probably do is, with the cupcakes and all that sort of stuff, I'm still going to get my protein in that day, and then I'm just going to have a couple cupcakes and make sure that the progress isn't affected too much by one day of eating. A lot of things coming up in the next month or so, right? So when it comes to the holiday to Italy, I'm going to have 3 or 4 days off plan as well, but I'm going to be getting plenty of steps in. So I hope this video wasn't the most boring thing you've ever watched ever, but it's basically me starting out with this photo shoot prep and I'll obviously get better with YouTube videos as time goes on. But this is where I'm at currently. Those are the things, those are the obstacles I've got coming up over the next 2-3 weeks or so. I'm going to be doing one of these every single week, and follow along if you care to follow along. Let's get as lean as I can for this September photo shoot.